Hi guys! Today is Saturday afternoon. I'm sorry I'm in my pajamas. Forget about the cat ears. It's actually a lazy day for me in the pajamas, but it's actually a very busy day. We're cleaning, we're cooking, and my husband and I, we love Jerusalem artichoke, which is this one, if you've never seen it before in your life. Now, it is a root vegetable, but it's so yummy. Today, we're actually going to be making Jerusalem artichoke crisp or chips, as the Americans and the Asians say. Now, it's actually quite easy to make. So I wanted to show you, the season is, well, it is the season of Jerusalem artichoke at the moment. So we have done, my husband really have done this whole lot here. He's prepared this whole thing for me. Great man that it is. So this is how thin it should be. As you can see, it's really thin, right? So we are going to bake them in the oven. So let's show you. So there you go. So we'll just follow the shape of the whole root. So go slowly so that it's not too fat or too thin, otherwise it will burn in the oven. So when you have done all these, let's see. When you've done all these, what we're gonna do, take your Ziploc, really clever. We're gonna put them all in here. So we are going to put oil in here. So instead of basting this whole thing on a pan, on a tray, and then trying to baste them with oil with your little brush, put them in a bag. Oh, where's my oil? Let me go get my oil. Ta-da! So I love using avocado oil because that's the only oil we use at home. I don't use olive oil, I don't use palm oil, I don't use corn oil, nothing. Only avocado oil because it's got the highest vitamin E content in all oils, and it's the only oil that has the highest boiling point, I think about 500 degrees. Yes, 500 Fahrenheit. Whereas say coconut oil can only go to 375 and it gets that really strong smell. So put them in here like this. Put the oil in here. Okay, and zip it shut, and all you have to do is massage the bag. Okay, maybe there's too much oil, too much air in here. There you go. So just keep massaging, and the oil should saturate all the chips in there, all the crisp. And then when you're about ready to bake it in the oven, you just have to add salt. And do we need pepper? No salt. Husband says no salt. Why no salt? No salt at all? We do. A bit of salt.
Not
a bit
pepper.
of salt. So this is my husband's forte. He doesn't want to be on camera, so he's forcing me to come on screen. He wants to share with the whole world our love of Jerusalem artichoke crisp. Let me tell you this. Once this comes out the oven, between the two of us, between me and him behind the camera, it's gone in 20 minutes. That's how yummy it is. I'm not a big potato crisp fan. I love my vegetable crisp, like beetroot and sweet potato, but this is the bomb. This is the bee's knees. So if you've got nothing to do and you walk around your Whole Food market or your farmer's market this next week or two, look for these things. If you've never tried them, I dare you, pick a couple of them in a small paper bag, come home, chop them up, put them in a bag, whisk it in the oven. So we're gonna sprinkle some salt first. Okay. Oh. There we go. This is the boring part of the job. That's why it's passed on to the. Yes. I'm very dusty. I've been cleaning, so I don't want to touch food. My pajamas is full of dust right now. So you gotta put them all separately to make sure that they're not overlap. Unless it's a bit thin, right? You can overlap them a little bit. Oh, they're like tiny little pieces. Okay, now we salt it. Of course, Daddy. What do you have to say? What do you have to share with us?
It's Danish finger salt.
It's Danish finger salt, people. It has to be known. It is a Danish finger salt.
I'm gonna put Galaxy in the washing machine.
Okay. So this is how you just salt it. So it's not too sweet. Not too salty because this is unprocessed salt. This is pure sea salt, I guess. It's been unprocessed.
Maybe fingers.
With our fingers. Okay, and now it's ready to go into the oven. It's going in the oven, and we are going to bake it for 180 degrees. For how long? Let's say for about. Let me put it for about 8 minutes first, and I'll tell you how that comes out. 8 or 9 minutes, and then I'll update you again. So it's ready now.
Don't worry.
And I can tell you it is super crunchy and tasty. It's so thin, I can't help eating like a whole bunch of them in one go. You gotta try this. You gotta try this.